It's my honor to be presenting the Leadership in Clinical Education Award. Clinical education is an essential part of the preparation of physical therapists and cannot be accomplished without the creation of partnerships with clinical facilities and instructors who value this important component of physical therapy education. The students know that the guidance and support students receive from clinical educators has a direct and significant impact on their professional development and the future of our profession. In 2006, Columbia University established a Clinical Education Leadership Award to recognize a clinical affiliate for its outstanding contributions in the education of Columbia University Doctor of Physical Therapy students. And today, we are honoring Spear Physical Therapy. Yeah, you can clap. Sports Performance Enhancement and Rehabilitation, known by the acronym SPEAR, was co-founded in 1999 by two graduates of the Thoreau College Program in Physical Therapy, Dan Rutenberg and David Andres. Their vision was to create a practice that would provide personalized patient care and soon develop a reputation for clinical excellence in serving the Manhattan community. Approximately 2.5 years ago, I was introduced to Ryan Kitson, who has joined SPEAR in 2007 and is now an owner and director of operations. During our meeting, it became apparent that SPEAR's clinical education program goals were closely aligned with those of our academic program, and an important alliance was formed. In the short time that SPEAR has been a Columbia University clinical affiliate, they've become a role model for clinical education. SPEAR values the professional autonomy of the physical therapist and has invested a substantial amount of time and resources in the development of our next generation of physical therapists. Not only have they done an exceptional job mentoring 7 of our students in the short time that our relationship has been in place, but they've also hired 3 of our graduates, Laura Mazzotti, clinical director of their new Chelsea location, Casey Johnson, who now serves as the center coordinator of clinical education for all of the SPEAR locations, and Sarah Tavia, who has become a leader at the 54th Street site. It is heartwarming to have them here as well joining us. We have Laura, Casey, and Sarah here with us today. The Board of Directors for the Academic Council of the American Physical Therapy Association approved an initiative in 2012 to develop a shared vision of clinical education for the United States. As part of that shared vision is to develop, acknowledge, and reward sites like SPEAR PT that demonstrate leadership and excellence in clinical education. We are on the right track. Please join me in welcoming Dan Rutenberg, David Andres, and Ryan Kitson to the stage to receive the 2013 Leadership in Clinical Education Award.
I want to thank Randy and everyone at Columbia University for the Leadership Award for Clinical Education. It's an honor to be up here accepting this award on behalf of SPEAR Physical Therapy. We're humbled and appreciative of being recognized by such a respected and world-renowned institution. I also want to thank the incredible team we have at SPEAR, 8 of whom are here today. My late father was a professor of electrical engineering at Columbia for 7 years, so it's also personally meaningful for me to be standing here. Graduates, as you sit here on the precipice of starting your careers in physical therapy, I want to offer you the formula for success, both personally and professionally. I can sum it up in a quote that originally hung in my basement gym in high school, and it's applicable in this moment. When you cease getting better, you stop being good. My advice is to never settle and don't seek merely to be comfortable. Deliberately stretch yourselves and continually challenge yourself. That means putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. Do something every day that scares you, and before you know it, you will have stretched and grown, and it will no longer be the challenge that it once was. It's good to seek contentment in life, but never be satisfied or rest on your laurels. Thrive for personal development and continued self-improvement. Columbia University produces excellent graduates who have made a tremendous impact on our practice. Randy mentioned Sarah, who is an up-and-coming leader at our 56th Street office and is going to be a CI later this year. Casey Johnson, who's our clinical coordinator, who's been fundamental in continuously improving and standardizing our student clinical experience. At Spear, we believe in devoting time, resources, and energy towards the development of the next generation of physical therapists, and that's you guys. We pair students with instructors in an evidence-based learning environment, providing milestones and standards based on learning and clinical progression. Laura Mazzati, who's here, is the director of our new Chelsea office, and in the 2 months that Chelsea's been open, Laura and her team have already impacted over 200 lives. And that's the business we're in, impacting lives. These 3 recent graduates are great examples of how to keep striving for more and stretching yourself beyond what you thought you were capable of. The story of how we were notified about receiving this award exemplifies the theme that I'm trying to convey today. In April, our executive leadership group, comprised of our directors, met for a monthly meeting to discuss current challenges, developments, and innovations. On the agenda were ways we can improve our clinical program. We decided to formally announce Casey as the new clinical coordinator, create a student feedback form, and enhance the curriculum, all designed to improve the clinical experience. The next day, I got a call from Randy telling us we were given the award for clinical excellence. To me, the irony of working to improve something and then the next day receiving an award for the very thing we were trying to improve illustrates the message of the moment. Never be satisfied. When you cease getting better, you stop being good. Again, thank you for this award and best of luck to all graduates.